When I first stumbled across Brad Browning's New Men the Marriage program, I thought it would be more or less the same as all the other similar products for sale on the internet. Boy, was I wrong. This is one seriously awesome program, and I'm confident that it will give anyone whose marriage is on the rocks the best possible chance of turning things around and living happily ever after with their spouse. First of all, Men the Marriage is easily the most thorough and comprehensive guide I've seen. It leaves no stones unturned. You may think that your situation is unique and that any book on the topic can possibly address the issues you're facing. Well, with Men the Marriage, that's definitely not the case. Brad has covered every possible scenario. And what if, meaning that by the time you've finished reading the program, your questions are almost certain to have been answered in depth? Not only is it the most comprehensive program, but it's also the only guide we've found that actually provides hundreds of real-world examples on how to apply Brad's techniques. Brad's chapter on how to handle arguments with your spouse, for example, has a bunch of incredibly effective and innovative techniques that will resolve conflicts quickly and without any lingering hard feelings. And the whole book is full of this kind of stuff, Brad, that calls these immediate impact actions, things you can do to make an immediate positive difference. Perhaps most importantly, it's very clear that the psychological techniques recommended in Men the Marriage have been researched and tested by men and women in the real world. Brad Browning is an experienced marriage coach, and his time working with married couples facing divorce is very evident throughout the book. He also includes a number of Ask a Counselor box where a certified couples counselor weighs in on a variety of hot topics. What about the program itself? The core the program is a 240-page ebook professionally written presented. There's also an audio version and an excellent 7-part video series, plus 3 bonus ebooks and some handy team-building worksheets. The best part, it's all available instantly from Brad's website. There are no shipping fees and no waiting around for the mailman, because you can download the entire program within 2 minutes of ordering. That's great news considering that when you're trying to stop divorce and win back your partner's love, time is of the essence. If you're ready to get instant access to all of Brad's sneaky psychological tips and techniques, head over to his website and watch the free video presentation now. Trust me, you won't regret it, and it might just make the difference between divorced and lonely and happily ever after. Click below the description link and download Men the Marriage program. Wishing you all the best.